Hey everybody, it's Asif and Denny here from Shacknews, and I'd say we are some of the most prolific Tony Hawk players on the staff.
Yeah,
Having competed in a Tony Hawk competition at the last E3 at a Shacknews E3 party, I feel qualified to talk about this. But also, I'm just super excited, man. This is one of my favorite games ever. So I haven't seen this
for sure.
trailer. You haven't seen this trailer. We're gonna play the trailer. We're gonna react. Then we're gonna talk about it a little bit. Maybe have it playing in the background. But let's get it.
Sounds good.
There's Canada. That's Neo Tokyo. That's the sound.
Man, those are freaking queens over.
Yeah, it's looking real nice.
Moving some explosions. Nice.
Oh, there's Rio.
Oh,
Oh, new and legendary. Parts and soundtrack and skater.
that is good to hear right there.
I think I might try
I'm
to
loving
get.
these
Oh, the airport.
details.
Oh my god,
It's freaking sweet. Nice. I'm here for it.
I love the airport.
Yeah, it's one of my
The
faves.
cruise ship. Oh my god. Yep, Neo Tokyo.
Nice.
Oof.
Yeah, the lighting action should be pretty dope.
Oh, it's that abandoned water park. Okay.
Hey, I can dig it. July,
Wow.
nice summer job. Sweet.
Okay. That's dope. I'm gonna mute it. Okay. Wow. Okay, that looks awesome.
Yeah,
It it doesn't look much different than 1+2, to be honest, but it doesn't need to. Like,
yeah, it's about those maps and stuff.
yes.
Like seeing the airport is definitely hype.
Foundry looks good. Rio looks good. I'll be honest with you, I don't like Tony Hawk 4 that much. Like 3 is peak for me.
Yeah, three was definitely the one for me too. Like
So
I
like
wore it out on my GameCube, so
I'll be honest, they kind of leaned with three's maps in this trailer too. Like it was like
yeah, that's
here's
true.
here's a map from three, here's a map from three, here's one map from four.
We know what you want.
Yeah, they're like three, three,
We'll
three,
put them
three,
up
three.
front.
And they like the thing that I loved about 1+2 is they they took the gameplay mechanics from three. So like you have the revert into the manual to continue vert tricks.
Yeah,
So it's like they already brought the gameplay from 3 over to this engine and it works flawlessly. And playing 1 and 2 levels with the 3 mechanics, it's cool but it feels weird and broken cuz those levels weren't built for that.
yeah.
These levels were built for these mechanics. So it's I can like just seeing Rio, man. My record on my GameCube for Rio is like I think I did like 16 million points in a 2-minute trick attack.
Jeez.
Yeah, so like I
Well,
because you're able to like go from like the street tricks and like grinds and rails, and then there's that center area that has verts. So if you can
mhm.
jump between the two, you got this like weird combo infinite loop that goes. Uh, but yeah, it looks great, and I hope that we do get some like newer good levels. Like I just they said that
Yeah,
they're
there's definitely potential. I mean, especially with how they've brought things over.
mm-hmm.
So
And I
we'd
think
love to
like
see it.
the representation of the skaters looks like it's going to be cool. Like they've had women skaters, they've had trans skaters, they've had I've seen a lot of people talking about how important Kareem Campbell was to them growing up.
Mm,
Like how like
yeah, no, for sure.
like some
That was definitely one for me.
yeah, it's like he was the one. For me like obviously there's not a brown skater, but like Steve Caballero was there, but like I really identified with Rodney Mullen when I was playing just because like
Oh, okay.
he was just like the king in my eyes of like the dude created the kickflip. He like figured out like so many tricks. So like I unlocked his skate tape, remember? And like I was just like, okay, this guy's my goat. So like I used to level up Rodney. I would level up everyone. Because I just played this game so fucking much. I did
Yeah.
notice they had the being able to ride along like a vehicle in this. So if they have that, you could maybe do some crazy like vert tricks off of that. Canada looks really good. They only showed like a clip of it, but I loved Canada. I think it was Vancouver in this one. I can't remember what it might have been. They've done Canada a couple of times,
Yeah.
but yeah, this looks
That
good.
one looks pretty good too.
This looks good.
Definitely.
This looks very good. And like I saw at the end they show off this it's like a Doom skin. So there's like the Doom Slayer board.
Oh yeah, there was a second trailer, I believe,
Mm-hmm.
for the deluxe edition. It had more of them.
Okay. Yeah. So there's that. And I think there was I saw I saw Devolver Digital tweet about it because they were like, "Oh, cool! There's this wireframe um skin, and it looks just like the guy from Skate Story." So
Oh, okay.
they are not. It doesn't seem like they're very
Mm.
happy about that. Um, this looks good.
Well, yeah. I feel like this is that sweet spot for me. Where I'm like,
Oh,
this might get bit purchased on multiple platforms. I see it's coming to Switch too.
oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah, this is definitely coming to Switch. This is coming to PS5. I'm trying to think. What platforms do I own it on? I own One Plus Two on PC and Switch and Xbox. So yeah, I'll probably buy this on multiple platforms. And we got Iron Galaxy working on this time. Not Vicarious Visions, but it still looks like it's in good hands. Interested to see how this is coming out in July, so we got a lot of time between now and then
yeah,
for them to like promote this and for them to drop some new stuff. Uh, God, the way that they're showing these one-to-one recreations of different spots in the level, just that was what I really loved about One Plus Two. It was like a very faithful recreation of those levels, and it looks like they're doing the same thing here. Uh,
man,
and
I really appreciate that. I feel like that making it more than just the nostalgia factor, but actually following through with what people were,
because then it's like
really loved about them.
because then your muscle memory's still there, and it's like
Hmm.
it's this magical feeling when you drop back into like warehouse or hangar, and you're like, wow, I am still capable of doing the same tricks that I was in the early 2000s on a Dreamcast or whatever. So yeah, this is looking dope. I can't wait. July 11th. Hopefully Switch 2 is out by then, but we'll see where. It says this was captured on PC. Uh, so yeah, like who knows? I'm interested to hear like what they're gonna do leading up to this launch. Now, I did see it's day one on Game Pass, so
Oh yeah,
that's gonna be huge for the player base at least. Uh, I don't. I think it's crossplay. I think this game is crossplay, so that won't be an issue as much. I'm not sure if. Yeah, this is gonna be the great question. Like, will Switch 2 like have proper crossplay with other systems? Because like
yeah,
we haven't
that's
seen that.
true.
We haven't
That's
seen
definitely
that.
one of those where like it could bring a lot of different potential there if that ends up being a thing moving forward.
Mm-hmm. I know, like Fortnite, for instance, has crossplay with Switch, but like very few like first party or even like third party games. We've seen it with Guilty Gear. They kind of quartered off people. The I know the Capcom collections have kind of kept people over on Switch.
That's a level of commitment that a lot of folks haven't really wanted to go into, but
Yeah, I don't think Nintendo's put the commitment in either to deserve it. So, but man, this looks good. I'm excited. I'm here for it. I'm
um,
gonna review this
summer
game.
summertime hype. I'm here for it.
I am now
Prime
committed.
skater.
I will review this game. Uh,
You heard it here, folks. First, folks. You heard it here.
yeah, there's wireframe Tony Hawk. Anyway, yeah, I think this is just gonna be a quick little video that we shot. We'll probably post this to social and on YouTube. But yeah, we're excited here at Shacknews about more Tony Hawk, but also the best Tony Hawk game being remade. This is an
Yeah, let
exciting.
us know if you agree in the comments on that or not. But
Yeah,
we've already stated it. All
yeah.
right,
we're gonna say I don't have my
Tony
wait.
Hawk 3.
Yeah,
It's hype.
I don't have my wig
We
or
here
my
for it.
gavel, but I maintain that this was the peak of the franchise in my opinion. I think both of us played it a lot on GameCube back in the day, which I thought the GameCube was like it was a hidden gem on the GameCube. Like it ran awesome, uh,
Yeah,
and it was just
I put in so many hours.
yeah, and it had that great side by side multiplayer. Like it was just great. A lot of great memories of this game. I can't wait to create new memories, and this does have me wanting to fire up the THPS 1+2, but it also has me wanting to dig out my GameCube and start playing
Oh wow.
3. Like
I mean, that could be interesting if we did like a side by side comparison after the game drops.
yeah, yeah, they did a little of that in this trailer, but yeah, I think that might
Hmm.
be cool to like. Here's a 2-minute run on Rio and GameCube. Here's a 2-minute run on 3+4. I always thought that they could have just done an equals 3 DLC, Denny, instead of it could have been 1+2 equals 3. But no, we get 3+4. That's fine. Uh, let's not talk about 5. Let's never talk about
Yeah,
5.
let's just not
And I'm not even
can
that big
pretend.
into Underground, man. Like, this is where 4 was like, I started falling off. Underground, I like fully fell off. And by Underground 2, I was out. So, like, I wasn't even around for American Wasteland or whatever. But yeah, this looks great.
This is definitely the sweet spot. Yeah.
We're not going to mention Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5, which got a 1 out of 10 at Shacknews, which is the lowest rated game of all time on the
Oof.
website. So it's what a comeback is my point, from the depths of despair to now being one of my most anticipated games of the year. Uh, Amazing.
We love to see it.
Yeah, hell yeah. Awesome. But yeah, tune in, subscribe, follow, hit all those buttons because we're going to be talking about Tony Hawk a lot leading up to the launch and after the launch. So we'll
Yeah,
see
maybe
you.
we can get Asif to hit a kickflip on stream.
Oh man, dude, like my actual skateboarding career ended when I was like 14 or 15. I hit this growth spurt and I tried to do an ollie. Board snapped in half. I'm like, I don't think
Oh my god.
I don't think this sport's for me anymore. Like, I went from like when I was 13, I was like 5'5", and by the time I was 16, I was like 6'2", and I was awkward and yeah, when you're a teenager, I literally snapped my board in half, and I'm like, I guess that's it for me. I'm not.
That's a wrap. Jeez.
And then this game came out, and I was like, it kind of reignited my love of skating because I didn't have to fall and hit my knee. And
At least it was a better reason for your board to snap than playing 20 Hawk 5. So
oh yeah,
we'll take it.
yeah. Anyway, yeah, keep it locked in all the places. Thanks for joining me for this, Denny, and we'll see everyone later. Bye bye.